Well, let's hear from the two players right now. Jenkins reckons it'll be pretty tough to call a winner.
It's one of those 50-50 games, really. It could go either way, and anything can happen in a game like this. I mean, Raymond, look at the class of player Raymond is, and James beat him 5-1 last night. But it could easily have been the other way around.
Raymond didn't look settled the whole game, and I could see that in him. I could see the way he was standing, the way he was. So I took that on my side and took advantage of it.
It's going to be a tough game tonight, but I just need that one win. Actually, if I can get that one win, I think it'll boost me confidence even more to do better in the future.
Everyone can beat everyone 5-0, 5-1, 5-2. I didn't expect it to happen to me last night in that particular game at that particular time of the tournament. So yes, I was surprised, and no, I wasn't surprised.
But yeah, you always think you've got a chance. You never. I mean, some players give up, I suppose, but well, it's not that they give up. I think they just lose a bit of their heads go down. But I never think like that.
One day at a time. One day at a time. I don't look too far in front. That's one of the mistakes that I used to make as well. I used to look at draws and look what's going to happen, look who I could play. Now I just play every game as it comes.
I'm one of those players that will never give up. I will keep trying and trying and trying. If somebody thinks they've got me beat, they're on a sticky wicket, really. I will keep trying and trying and trying.
Oh, there's still more to come. There's still more to come. It's getting it out of every player, though. I've got to this level, which is obviously I've improved, but I've still got more to go.
Our MC, John McDonald, will do the introductions. The players are ready to compete the 10th Grand Prix final.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the fabulous City West here in Dublin. It's the final of the World Grand Prix, brought to you by the PDC and live on Sky Sports. The officials at the board: Scott Gibbling, Gary Wood, Dean Williams and Ray Benson. Our referees will be Ross Bray and Jules Noble. Now, ladies and gentlemen, 32 came and only 2 remain. It's now time to meet our finalists. Firstly, would you please welcome from Ledbury in Herefordshire, the Raging Bull, Terry Jenkins. Gentlemen, he's the reigning world match play champion. He's from Aldershot and he's licensed to thrill. It's James Lee.
Well, he looks in the zone, doesn't he? Looks like he means business, James Wade. No doubt, Eric, which side the crowd are on, though, there.
Yeah, well, they went on Jenkins' side last night when he was 3-0 down against Park and he come back. They like that. So he got a lot of fight in him. So Jenkins' 5th televised final. He hasn't won one yet.
Is there a danger that could play on his mind?
Absolutely, yeah. No doubt, before he walked that stage, he's been thinking that. He wants to win a final. But that may make him start the game off a bit slow, and if he does, James Wade won't let him off like Park did.
James Wade, the match play champion, he's had that experience, he's got that one in the locker. That's got to fill you full of confidence.
He was on a roll. You know, he beat him in the final last time as well. I'd like to see Jenkins win the final, but I can't see Wade losing.
What about the distance? Best of 11 sets. Does that favour either player?
No, I don't think so. I think they're equal on that for sure. But I just think the way Wade, like Eric said earlier, on the double top and getting in, I just think that Wade's going to do it. Wade for you as well, Eric?
Yes, I'd like to see Jenkins, but can't see Wade losing.
Here we go then. The Sky Bet World Grand Prix final. An expectant crowd. Your commentators John Gwynn and Sid Waddell.
Well, I'm with, and I think Johnny is too, the fact he's the best too on current form in the world. With Adrian Lewis just on their heels. I also agree that Wade has got to be the slight favourite. He's hitting everything. He's only dropped 2 sets. Jenks has dropped 7 sets. Jenks must get the 130s that he was getting in the Premier Darts League, John, and he's got to get away. If James Wade gets the 3-0, he's sunk. Game on!
Game on indeed, and these two lads been practicing side by side in the practice room, get on very well together, but once they step up there, need I say more, it's all about hitting those doubles, hitting those trebles, and hitting those doubles again.
Amazing match. Amazing match. Last night when he beat Park from 3-0 down. Shows he can fight back. See that lovely wrist movement, but this man took to the cleaners. The reigning world champion. 5-1. He just got better and better. The former mechanic from Aldershot.
Yes, he's in magnificent form, and I think if you take the form over the last 4 or 5 months, let's say the last 6 months, you cannot deny that these two lads have got to be up there at the top. It's their 2nd consecutive final following the World Match Play at Blackpool, and they've beaten some good ones in both competitions, Sid.
Supported this tournament royally.
Well, Sid here, Wade's left himself on a bogey. Jenkins' wife, she's travelled. He didn't know she was coming. He's travelled to Ireland, unbeknown to him. He got the shock of his life when she turned up this morning.
Well, that's what you want from the little woman. That's what you want. As Wade leaves a nice little $1 double 50 coming in now for the first notch on his arrow. James looking a bit non-focused for the start of a world standard final. It's not a world standard darty there, the green bit.
Well, I reckon that's a world standard recovery, and that first one wasn't good enough.